Hello everybody, welcome back to the finale of Super Mario Bros. 3. This is Darkland. And don't you think it would look so good with like a nice little orange background instead of that gross brown stuff? Like, oh my god, I think they could really do something with the interior decoration in this world, don't you think? Now, I don't know why I'm using a frog suit other than the fact that just why the hell not? We have all these freaking like frog suits and Hammer Bros suits that I'm probably never gonna use just because they're pretty useless and like I could go and use a P-Wing and bypass this entire level, yeah, but this is a lot more fun to just go and use a frog suit, because, like, nobody ever does this. Like, who beats the final boss with the frog suit anyways? I think that would be hilarious, and I'm pretty sure if you beat one of the airships with the frog suit, somebody will say like, oh, you've been transformed too, and he tries to use like his magic wand on you or something like that. I'm not really too sure, because I don't think I've ever actually beaten an airship with a frog suit, because it's just so utterly ridiculous of a concept to me. Because like, why would you use a frog suit on an airship? That's just really dumb. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to go and hop around like this, and admittedly, like, the first time that I recorded this, I actually did the same thing. Got most of the way through the level with the frog suit, and, like, before that, I actually tried to record, like, 3 levels. I did, like, 3 separate intros, like, one for each time that I failed at the level. And, the frog suit one was the one that I actually beat the level with, which is kind of funny. I kind of was hoping that I'd be able to make it all the way, but I got pretty close. I did pretty well with the frog suit, you have to admit. Like, you don't usually see someone doing this level with the frog suit anyways. I might do the fast airship. Well, I might try the fast airship with the frog suit too, just for shits and giggles, because it's so ridiculous of a thing to do. It's just use a freaking frog suit. This is the most useless power-up in the game by far. There's like, what, 8 water levels in the game that you can actually feasibly use one in, and then like, after that, like, once you hit, like, once you hit World 6, a frog suit is basically useless. Actually, once you hit World 7, a frog suit is basically useless. I meant to say once you beat World 6, which, yeah, I don't know. You can probably, there's probably a level in World 7 I'm not thinking of where you could use a frog suit, but in all honesty, you might as well save them for the big one, the big World 8 that everybody loves so much. And this world, in all honesty, like, it's hard, but I really don't think it's as hard as World 6. There's 8-1, which I think is, like, stupidly difficult, and there's 8-2, which I sort of think is, like, pretty difficult, but if you have a P-Wing, then it's pretty easy. Especially in the original version of this game. I think, like, the P-Wing works a little bit better in the original version. I don't know why, it just seems like a physics thing to me. It just seems like it works better. And in this game, I don't think it works quite as well. Oh my god, there's so many things shooting everything at the same time. That was the point at which I died like 6 or 7 times on this level the last time, which is pretty bad, I know, but it is the final world. You gotta kind of expect to die a few times. And hopefully I don't die to Boom Boom here, which would really suck, because of all the places to die in the game, against Boom Boom would not be good, like that, which just really sucks. Don't you dare die to Boom Boom again. If you die to Boom Boom twice in the same Boom Boom fight, you are the worst Mario Bros. Player ever. I don't know why, but I used to think that Boom Boom was, like, really difficult as a kid, because I'd only ever fought him in, like, the first 2 worlds, so I never really got a huge opportunity to beat him, and I also didn't know what his name was, because I don't think we had the instruction manual. My sister might still have the instruction manual for this game. Oh. My friend is texting me and asking me to go to the gym with her, and it distracted me and I died. In an hour, I'd probably do that. I don't know. Not that it really matters for anybody other than me, but yeah, I don't know. I have this one friend that likes to go to the gym a lot, and she's also, like, really, really large, which is kind of ironic if you sort of really think about it. Like, she's, like, probably the fattest person I know, and she, like, is addicted to go to the gym. She goes to the gym, like, every 2 days, and, like, never loses any weight, which just seems really weird to me. And look at this. Or not. Or not. I could just skip past it. Okay. This is the other like, really hard airship thing. I'm gonna use another frog suit on it, because why the hell not? Now, usually hands will come up and grab you from, the other spots that I walked over, but that time, not really. I don't really know what was up with that. But this is probably, like, this is arguably the hardest level in the game. You can totally break it with a P-Wing, and it's really not that bad, except you could die like that, which would be really dumb. The hands! Come and grab me, and bring me under the ground to the land of 1 billion coins for some reason. I don't really know why there's so many coins in this one. But yeah, they give you a little treasure at the end of each of these, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of rewarding in a sense. It's not really bad. I think they give you these power-ups based solely on the fact that this next level is just, like, really hard. I'm just gonna use a P-Wing and skip past the entire thing, because the last time I played this, I accidentally used, like, all of my P-Wings. Like, I think it was like 4 P-Wings all by accident, which was just so dumb, but I don't know, like, I still managed to beat this level somehow. It took me, like, 2 or 3 tries, but I still did it. But I didn't have any P-Wings by this point, which kind of sucked. And you can see, like, this entire thing, and this is actually a pretty long level, based on, like, how fast it's moving. I don't really know why they chose to make this one move fast, but it's like, this is like the quintessential Bowser level. It's the one that everybody thinks of when they think Mario Bros. 3. Sort of like when everybody plays Mario World, they always think of Tubular, and they're like, oh, war flashbacks. But really, you just have to go underneath the Piranha Plant, and then it's not that bad. But yeah, that's it for the level. And flew up so high, it took like 10 seconds to actually fall down. Don't die to Boom Boom, you motherfucker. Wow, he could fly too. Well, let's see who could fly better. I could fly infinitely across this room, so ha! I will beat you. Every time, Boom Boom. Every time you pit me against Boom Boom, I win. You pin Luigi against Boom Boom, I win. No matter how you see it, Boom Boom always loses. No, I don't really know what I'm going for there. This is the level that, like, I got through. Like, I didn't even beat this one, and then I noticed that, like, my capture card had frozen, and I cried. Make me cry ever, Tim. And I already screwed this up. You don't need a leaf through this, but it really helps. Especially, like, not this section, but it, like... Well, I didn't even get to the hard part. Yes, there is a one up there. And if you have a star in your inventory, very good idea to use it on this level, because this is... Like, the start of this level killed me a lot for some reason, and I don't really know why. It's not... Like, the start isn't that hard. It's this jump right here, this motherfucking jump. Because these assholes always shoot, like, as soon as you want to jump. Oh, God. There's an invisible block, and I don't like it. I think if you stand right next to those things, they'll never shoot, which is good. That's good game design. That's very good game design. Oh, God. I thought I didn't make that, and then I tried to go back, and then I did make it, and it fell off the thing. Oh, my God. I totally just bomb jumped that crap. I'm pretty sure you could bomb jump through the rest of this entire level. Oh, my God. This is the first time I've beaten this since I was, like, 15 years old, or 16, or something like that. I feel very accomplished. And it's been a very long time since I've actually gotten this far in the game, and I feel good about myself. This is the most beautiful level in the game because of the starry background. This is like world, I think it's 4 or 5. I want to say 5 in the original Mario Bros. Especially on the All-Stars pack. Oh, God, there's a sun. Why is there a sun? I forgot that there was a sun in this one. Well, this is the level that I like to skip with a P-Wing because I really suck at it. That jump in particular that I sort of fell off the planet with, that's why I like to skip it. So just jump somewhere in this neighborhood and then just float through the rest of the level. It's kind of slow, but at the same time, it's definitely worth it because it makes it a lot easier. And I just like to look at the starry background. And this music is very, very unfitting for this level, can I just say. Because this is definitely one of those levels that you would think should get, like, really good, like, exclusive music. Like, sort of like the original Mario Bros. Like, I think they had, in the All-Stars remake, I think World 5 had its unique music because it had like the starry background, or like the do 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 do, like that theme that works so well with the starry background. I don't know why it just does, but it brings this sort of like climactic energy to the entire thing. That probably doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I mean, to me it does, and to me, I don't know, World 5 or World 6 or whichever one I'm thinking of is kind of special to me in that game. And this is like this is the castle that's sort of like two sides of the same world. I don't know if that's the bad door. Don't go in that door. You don't want to know what's behind door number H. Door number H? What the hell am I smoking? Well, apparently I'm smoking hell because like it's door number H. Like, okay, that's actually door number H. Oh my god. That almost killed me. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know where to go back. I don't think you actually have to go back. I think Boom Boom's actually on this side. I'm gonna switch here to get in the door. Thank you. Nope, apparently not. Just fall off this slowly or just glitch out a little bit. Oh, that was really nerve-wracking. And I screwed that up. Well, just wait for this 1-up to fall down the pit there, and then fill that in, because why the hell not? I don't know, I feel like I'm talking too much about the game. I get that sometimes, that like, I'll be LPing a game like this, and then I'll be like, too focused on how to play the game versus like, actually enjoying it. And I don't know, I really enjoy this game. It's just like, LPing it is really nerve-wracking. If you know what I mean, because this is a very nerve-wracking game. A lot of old Mario platformers are very nerve-wracking in that, like, they try and toy with your nerves. I don't really know how that would make sense, but they just do. Okay, that's my explanation. I'm sticking to it. Oh god, like that jump right there. Like, they definitely did not have to make a jump like that or anything, but they did, and they did it solely to toy with your nerves. And there we go. I think this is how you get through the thing. Maybe not. I don't actually know. Is this where the... God damn it, how do I get to Boom Boom? Jesus, where is this stupid fight? Where is the secret weapon? I actually see where I'm supposed to go now, but I died, which is never fun. Actually, it is. Sometimes dying is fun. That's really suicidal sounding. Why is this thwomp going diagonally? What is wrong with you? Why? Why are you going diagonally too? I totally ducked under that, for the record. That was totally like Mario Skills 101 right there. I don't know really how I got this raccoon tail, but I'm liking it. I think I'm finally on the right path. Maybe not. I really have no idea. This is like the longest castle ever, for the record. Like, ridiculously long. I can see why they give you 400 seconds to beat it. Crap. Maybe I can jump through there. I don't know, maybe not. Kinda looks like no. Well, I kinda feel like I'm screwed over now. Maybe there's a door. Ooh, there's a P-switch. Oh, a hidden door. Oh, thank goodness. And you get a fire flower. Thank goodness. What would I ever do without it? Oh, this door seems more hidden. Thank you for stopping for a second there. That was kind of weird. And then the Boom Boom conveyor belt vibe. You know, I've never really understood why everybody likes the lost levels so much. Like, that's one of those games that's just sort of like hard for the sake of being hard. And like, I don't understand when people design games like that. Like, there's a certain funness in having a game that's hard, yeah, but like having your game be overly difficult for the sake of being overly difficult is not really my idea of fun. I don't really know. Like these games, like I Want to Be the Guy. Like, I think that would be like a terrible game because it's hard just for the sake of being hard, and it's just basically like one of those throw your controller at the wall games for no reason. I also have no idea where I'm going here. Maybe I didn't even have to beat that castle, which would have been really weird. I guess I've beaten every level except for one in this game so far, and that's like the other hand level. Oh, and we're almost at Bowser's castle. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is fucking great. Oh my god, who doesn't love the Bowser Castle music? And I'm pretty sure this is another place where you can grind for 1-ups if you really want to. If you have a Tanuki suit or like a raccoon tail or whatever the hell you need to do your thing. I don't really know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to take your money and then ask for more views. No, I don't do that. I hate it when people do that. I think I think PewDiePie got Retsa-prayed, and I'm pretty sure he said in their comment sections like, "Well, I don't care. I'm just getting more money anyways." And that's a really bad attitude. And I love how Mario is moving even with respect to the ground. Like, even though his feet are stuck, like, it's just the entire world is tilting, and he's just, like, falling down a hill, and the camera's just at an angle. This is not supposed to go at an angle. It's weird Mario physics sometimes in this game. I don't really understand it. I also think this is one of the easier tank things in the entire game, because, like, we're at the end here. I'm pretty sure you just have to fight Boom Boom, which is not that bad, considering the fact that I have, like, a power-up, and Boom Boom is incredibly easy. I was really hoping for exactly 200 seconds, but I will be okay with that. Now I gotta get a drink of water before we go and fight Bowser, because that's just the thing that I want to do to be a troll, so I'll be 1 sec. You ever play a game and just sort of think that it's not really as great as you always thought that it was? I'm not saying that about this game, but I'm saying that about, like, certain games that I've played in the past. A good example of that is the original Donkey Kong Country. Everybody always tells me how great the original Donkey Kong Country is, and how, like, amazing the game is. It's, like, revolutionary. It's, like, so good. It's the end-all, be-all of platformers, essentially. And every time I play it, I'm like, eh. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's definitely, like, one of those games that just sort of makes me go, eh, because it always feels overhyped to me. And, you know, same with DKC 2. That's probably why DKC 3 is my favorite in the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, is because everybody hypes up the original and DKC 2 for me so much. I don't know what I'm going to use. Fire Flower? Why the hell not? I don't even know if I've shown the Hammer Brothers suit in this playthrough at all. Wow, way to go, Kevin. You just totally screwed that up, like, right at the start. But, yeah, like, nobody really talks about DKC 3 like it's the greatest game ever made, or it's, like, the best shit ever. They always sort of talk about it like, oh, yeah, it's not as good as 1 or 2. Like, 2 is the best, and 1 is, like, really amazing. And it's like, I don't really get why 1 is amazing. Like, they had some pretty good level designs and ideas and stuff like that, and they had some pretty good music, too. But at the same time, it's definitely not, like, the end-all, be-all game that everybody says that it is. It's pretty mediocre in my eyes. Ooh, nice little leaf, buddy. I also have no idea what way to go in this castle. It's been a very long time since I played through this. I maybe played through Bowser's Castle like 2 or 3 times in my entire life. So, yeah. I just know that you don't want to get, like, directly diagonal from any of these statues, especially the ones supported by 2 blocks. And I'm pretty sure they won't shoot fire if you're, like, within a certain distance of them. Not fire, but, fire their lasers. I'm a firing my laser. Rah! And here we are, we're the final boss. You could definitely beat this as Mini Mario, like I am playing as. It's more difficult, but you can do it. Oh god. Basically, you want to just sort of stay in the pit that he's created, with his giant bot, like that. Except, it's a lot easier if you make, like, a 3-block wide place for yourself to go in, like this. Because then you have, like, a range for him to squash his bots down, like that. And basically, you just want to do it 3 times in the same spot so that he falls to the pit of doom. And he's not that hard. I might be able to do this first try, I'm really not too sure. But if you're way down here, then he won't be able to hit you with his fire. And there you go. It's actually easier with Small Mario, I think. And the lava erupts from the hole, and it engulfs the entire castle, and Mario and Peach both die permanently. All 15 of Mario's lives are lost at the same time. Look, magical rainbow door. I didn't know I was supposed to control there, and Mario magically grows into his normal size so that he doesn't seem small in comparison to Peach. Even though he really is. Like, she's definitely taller than him. Slowest text scrolling in video game history. I've always thought that this is ridiculous how slow the text scrolls. Thank you, but our princess is in another castle. What? Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. You fucking bitch, I'm gonna smack you upside the head and just cave your skull in. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. That is the entire game. That's how it ends. It's very lackluster ending. Now, I had a really good time doing this, and I don't know if you guys had a good time watching it, but I had a really good time doing this. I know I probably maybe seemed a little bit apathetic towards the end, and that's kind of because I had to re-record this so many times. It's like, oh my god, like a lot of times. And this is a picture of Japan in World 3. I don't think I ever mentioned, but Japan is supposed to be like the castle area of World 3. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I had a ton of fun doing this. This is one of those games that's really easy to pop in and play like start to finish in like 2 hours, and it's an absolute riot every single time. It's one of those like classics that has aged so well that it's basically timeless. Sort of like Mario World, sort of like games like Earthbound. Earthbound is kind of timeless, and they call it Castle of Koopa in this, and it's actually Darkland in the original, and some versions call it like Turtle Hill or something like that, or I don't really know. But yeah, that is the end, and we push start and save and quit, sure. So yeah, I had a really good time doing this. I'm probably just gonna finish up Pokemon Platinum and then another LP after that. I don't really know. But yeah, I honestly have no idea how far I am in Pokemon Platinum as of the time of this going up, because part 22 went up today, so that probably tells you how far ahead I recorded this. But yeah, I have a couple games in mind, something I could do after that. I'm sort of thinking maybe like Final Fantasy VI Blind, or maybe Final Fantasy X, maybe Mother 3, maybe like, I don't know, Banjo-Kazooie, something like, I don't know, I just sort of want an easier LP to do than Pokemon Platinum, because Pokemon Platinum's a lot of editing and kind of a pain in the ass. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this. Thank you guys very much for watching this LP, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.